everyone. Welcome to the Wheel of Names. You already know what's going to happen at this point, so let's hop right into it. Wheel of Names. Who are we drawing today? Cynthia. Alright, well, let's get into it. Cynthia KettleWell was born and raised in Overage. She's always had a knack for building things, and that really increased once her younger brother Oz was born. See, he was born without his left arm. If you know anything about prosthetics, they are expensive. So Cynthia was like, oh hey, I can make you a prosthetic arm. And they were quite clunky at first, but they improved greatly over time. Cynthia was assigned male at birth and has always kind of felt some sort of discomfort with that, but kind of brushed it off and moved along with life. Then she met Tobias through Oz. Tobias has always been open about being trans, and talking with him made her realize, okay, that's not just a me thing, this is something other people go through, and that helped kickstart her gender journey. Later on in life, she needed an internship for her second degree. She ended up working at, because her aunt worked there, and well, they needed help for this big project. Project Synth. Yeah, that may or may not have been named after Cynthia, and she was extremely uncomfortable with it, but she could not get her aunt to change her mind. Speaking of, she pressured Cynthia to getting her a variant, which ended up actually being quite useful. It's absolute schematic. This grants her with the ability to quickly come up with a solution for whatever task may be at hand. Things kind of fell through, and she ended up moving to get her internship done. Anyway, with a couple degrees under her belt, she went off to work at the Hero Force, upgrading systems, inventing things to better people, so on, so forth, and that's where she is today. Here's a couple of fun facts for you. She makes prosthetics for free for people who need them. Oh, and while designing her, I sat down and I was like, okay, I need to research like black hair. I need to research all the curl types, all the hairstyles for people of color. And I eventually, I got well versed, and I'm like, okay, now I need to make it like that, but unique. Because I like making, if you couldn't tell already, I like making unique hairstyles. So I'm trying to think, and then I'm like, I started doing my own thing, and then I saw, how do you pronounce this name? Roddy? I was just like, oh, that, but with like dreads. And yeah, that's about it for me. So I'll see you guys next time. Oh, right, yeah, so remember that project I mentioned? That she started at her aunt's work? She didn't just leave it there, I mean, she brought it with her. She wasn't gonna leave that undone. She's been working at it for months, years now. She's finally done with it. She's just not booted it up for the first time, and I don't blame her. Like, is that creating new life? Is that playing God? Oh, yeah, it's not called that stupid name Project Synth anymore. She's now called it Project